Hello!
Hi.
Can you hear our lovely guest number 2? I think you can. I think I rigged it
I
right
hope
this
so.
time. I hope so too. Yay! Lovely tea time guest. Okay, could you give me your name, pronouns, and time zone, please?
Yes, so I'm Zariel. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm in the UK, so GMT.
Yay! And Zario, I'm so excited you're here. This is very special. Have you debuted yet?
No, I have not.
Ooh! Do you have concrete plans yet that you would like to advertise?
Right now, I don't have that many plans, but I am like, I have posted things slowly, so, you never know.
I love all you're very active on Twitter, and I love it.
Yes, I am. Sometimes I have my spamming moments.
Please keep it up. Honestly, I scroll through your feed and I eat that stuff up. I do.
Oh, I'm glad.
You have the good takes. You have the great takes. Can we? I know we're in like
Thank
chibi
you.
form right now, but you want to talk to me about your model a little bit?
Oh yeah, so basically my model and my entire lore is based on Greek mythology. So I
Nice.
was a big Greek mythology fan, but since I was a kid, I used to read like Percy Jackson,
Oh,
all those
me
books. I
too.
was
Absolutely.
into it. My friend was actually the one who had the book, so every time a new book would come out, she would read it really quickly, and then she would like give it to me, and I would have it back like the next day because
Oh
of how
my
fast I would
God.
read it. And then we'd have to wait a whole year for the next book. So that was
What was
fun.
your favorite Percy Jackson character? Were you an Athena person or not Athena? So what was her name? What was her
And
name?
what
Annabeth? Did you like Annabeth?
Annabeth, I did like Annabeth. I mean, I did have a crush on Percy because,
I know who
as you
didn't.
do, I had who didn't have a crush on Percy? He was just very, especially as he got older,
Oh
just
yeah.
very fine.
As a character, the movie
Um,
was, its own right, but
yeah, I mean the movie, like separate from the books, it wasn't bad. But
period.
yeah, so I was into a lot of that, a lot of lore, and like I read the Greek ones, the North ones, the Egyptian ones, and all of that. I've always been a fan. And then when I came to thinking of my character, I was like, okay, what do I like? And I was like, okay, Greek mythology, I
Greek
like that.
mythology.
And then like, what can I do that's not like really obvious? Because a lot of people do like the demigods or like the god or whatever. And it's like, what else could I do? And then I thought, oh, well, you have like the monsters, like the Titan children. So like you have, I don't know if you remember much from it, but basically the Titans all have like all the monsters are related. They're siblings. So like Cerberus, Chimera, Hydra, the Gorgons. They're all related. So they're technically siblings.
Ooh.
So I thought, oh, why don't I do one of them? And I was like, I like a chimera. That's a good mix. And then I kind of just went from there with the traditional chimera mix of the lion, the goat, and the snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I see the goat horns, and I know you have a tail.
Yeah.
What are your other
Yes,
like,
and then
chimera
my
features?
eyes are like a. So I have a fangs, and then my nails are sharp, and my eyes are kind of like a cat eyes,
Yeah.
lion eyes. Yeah.
I love it. I think chimera is so unique. I think it is gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What about your name? Does your name have any meaning, or is it just?
Yeah, my name actually means lion princess.
No way.
Yeah, I was like going through, I was like, what should I pick for my name? And I was going through all these different languages and what like a name means this and this and this. And eventually I just found Lion Princess. I was like, there, okay,
Bet.
there you go. I like
Perfect. It doesn't get better
Yeah.
than that. It's
Exactly.
gorgeous. I love it. Oh my God. Yeah, your
Thank
branding.
you.
Oh, chef's kiss. I think it's fantastic. That's so great.
I'm glad you think so. That makes me very happy.
Yeah. No, I'm so here to support you. Honestly, I saw you applied for VT time, and I was like, yes, yes. Please. Yeah, your design is gorgeous.
you.
In the future, what kind of content do you want to create? Do you have any ideas?
Yeah, so since the beginning, my plan is to do YouTube and Twitch, but I don't want to use YouTube as like a VOD kind of thing. I want to actually make content. So I have
Ooh.
loads of ideas about videos. So I have like a split of ideas, ones that are more entertainment based and ones that are more like educational based. So like,
Educate.
might
What are
learn a
you
few
What are you educating us on?
So I'm actually other character, I'm actually a student. Well, right now I'm taking a year out, but
Okay.
I was a criminology student. So I have a lot of knowledge on criminal law and other things, and just
Let's
like
go.
society and sociology in general. And there's a lot of very interesting, theories that I've learned, and I thought, fun if I share a few things.
Oh, yeah, I would listen. I love it. Are you like a crime podcast girly? Do you listen to the crime podcasts?
I actually don't listen to them that often. I haven't been into it, but I like whenever I do get the chance, I am very much into it. Criminal law, psychology. No, sociology and criminology. So like two, yeah.
Social
Yeah.
crim, social crim. Oh, we got a humph.
It's very interesting.
Were you here for last session? Do you know how to humph?
No, I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay, so I have a name on my channel that's called a humph. So basically, I will model one for you, and then you are welcome to do one after me. If not, that is okay. But a humph, you gotta put on your most confident face, and you give him a little. It's almost like a pet.
It's so cute.
I believe in you.
Like
you can try it.
I don't think I could do it as cute as you.
Everybody does it. Everybody has their own way of humphing.
I think I'd have to do a whole hours practice and mental prep to be able to do that.
I tried, chat. I tried. I'll get her next time. Next time, I'll keep you on my tab for the humphing.
Bet.
That's so fun. Okay, so you're planning on Twitch and YouTube. We're doing educational and entertaining content. Are you like a gamer? Do you have any games you want to play?
I do. So right now I don't play that many games. It's mostly like Genshin and like Ni no Kuni and like a bunch of like Atomis because
good.
I love my Atomis.
I love Atome games too. Give me some recommendations.
I have plenty. By the way.
Thank you for the raid! Morningstar raid! Woo! Oh my gosh, this has been a very raidy episode. Yay!
Let's go.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello. Hi there. We're talking with the lovely Zariel.
Hello.
Could you give me your name, pronouns, and time zone one more time for our new raiders?
Of course. Zariel, my pronouns are she, her, and I'm in England, so my time zone is GMT.
Yay! And
Yay!
as is so well stated with her character design, she's a chimera.
Yes. Yes, I am.
So, and you said you're into Greek mythology, right? So you read all the Percy Jacksons. What is what is your favorite like myth?
That's a good question. I really like, I mean, it's a bit of a cliche one, but I do really love Hades and Persephone. Actually, they're in my lore.
Ooh.
That's how much I like them.
Oh my god, do we get to know any of your lore? Is it a secret? Is it in the works?
I have little bits that I can tell you.
Yeah, tell me.
So if you see on my little PNG, I have a Cerberus.
You do have a little Serby.
A little Serby. He's actually my cousin.
Nice.
Basically, the way my lore works is that me and the Hera basically was the one who made like a birthday, kind of. Like she did a spell and I was born for my mother. And that's what happened with the other monsters as well. So Cerberus had a child, Gorgon had a child. They all had children, and all their children are my cousins. And this guy, he was a bit of a prankster, and he made Hades not very happy. So he cursed him to stay in his dog form.
Oh no!
So he's stuck with me.
Aw, you say stuck with you. I'm sure he loves it.
I hope so. I gave him nice treats.
Yeah. Oh my god. So you've heard about the game Hades, right?
Yes, I have.
You played the game Hades?
No, I want to, but I've seen the art for it, and I was like, oh, that looks so good.
The voice acting is good. The writing is good.
Yeah, is it?
And they've just made it like they have like a slider for difficulty basically. So if you just want to listen to the story, you can put it on God mode and just wreck your way through things and talk to all the characters. That's what I do. Or if you're like big into roguelikes, you can go do it. But I highly recommend. Great for streaming potential too, because there's lots of like breaks in between rooms.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, see, hi, see. With a lot of games, I haven't got around to it solely because I just don't have the space for it yet. Because I'm on my laptop, and until I get a PC, I can't get a lot of games.
Oh my God.
So I'm waiting.
Girl, I was
That's
there
why.
like 4 months ago.
Yeah, it's hard because I literally can't hold that many games right now.
Yeah. What kind of laptop are you on?
It's a HP Victus. So it's alright. It was like a 700.
That's okay. Yeah, maybe don't play Apex,
laptop.
but
Yeah, maybe not.
but yeah.
I have Genshin and I have Minecraft, so.
Genshin and Minecraft.
Mhm.
So who do you? Ooh, Genshin. I wanted to get into Genshin. Like as soon as I saw it was announced, I was like, oh my God, anime in a game I want to play. But I was also on laptop, and my laptop would not run it for the life of me. Like she was just not having
Oh
it.
no.
So I have yet to start it up again. But if I were to start it up again, like who should I go after? Who are you? Are you pulling for anybody right now? Do you have anybody you want on the banner?
Oh, yes, soon. So Scaramouche is coming.
I was gonna say, are you a
soon,
Scara girl?
and I have been waiting for Scarra since 1.1. Okay.
Dang.
If I don't get him, I will cry.
You could do it.
I hope so.
How does the pity
I
pull
need-
work? I've heard about like pity pulls.
Yeah, so basically, you can say that the pities is kind of like in a set of 10. So every time you do a 10 pull, you get closer to pity, and once you
Okay.
hit 100, you are guaranteed a 5-star. It does, and when you do that banner, if but the thing is, you're not guaranteed the 5-star on the banner. You could get the not special 5-star.
Oh, that's why they
thing.
have the 2 on
You're
there.
Yeah, so you're guaranteed one, but you might end up getting like the normal regular 5-star and not the special one.
Not the regular 5-star. Oh
Yeah.
man. Who's on the banner
one
with
that's always there.
Scara then?
You know what? I don't remember who's on the banner.
Sorry, I was like, I don't care. I only want Scara.
I just want him. Literally.
Ito is like
I
the
want
buff guy, right?
Ito is so good. I have Ito.
Is he the himbo?
He's so good.
Is he
I
the
love
himbo
him.
energy?
He is the himbo.
Nice.
He's a great himbo.
Who else?
Yeah, I love Scarra's hair.
Who's the? There's one that has pink
There's
hair.
a lot.
Oh.
Yamiku, the
Yeah.
woman. Yay's banners right now.
Oh.
I think it's Tartaglia and Yamiku's banner right now.
Tartaglia. That's the one with the animal ears, right?
No. Tartaglia is he's the water guy. He's the ginger, the one who's like, "Hey, girly." You've probably seen that.
Sorry, can I get that one more time? I didn't quite hear you. Can I get that pickup line one more time? Tartaglia.
No.
Chilled?
Yeah.
That one?
Child. That's his he has like loads of names. His actual name is Ajax. Then he's also goes by Tartaglia and Child.
Interesting.
Yeah, Goro is the one with the ears. He's the little one with like green outfit and stuff. He's very cute.
I've seen cosplays of all of them. I used to do a lot of cosplays since I was like looking into
yeah.
cosplays when Genshin first came out. And so most of my knowledge of like game characters came from seeing a cosplay, and I'm like, I don't recognize that. Let me look up the game. And so yeah, I think I saw a child cosplay, and I was like, oh, that's cool.
Nice. Oh, you're gonna cosplay? That would be cool. That'd be cool.
I miss
Ito,
it.
I do love Ito's design.
Oh, Ito is
But my
so
favorite character. Well, my favorite two. I have two, and
Oh.
they've been on my team for a
Tell me,
long
tell me, tell me.
time. It's Kaya and Venti. Those are they're my
Venti. Venti
favorite.
is the bard, right? The windy one.
Yeah, he's the bard.
And Kai is the eye patch? Question mark.
Yeah, eye patch. Yeah.
Let's go.
You got it.
He looks so cool.
He does. I love him.
See, what weapon
I
does
love
he
him very
use?
much.
No, the weapons change, right?
No, they are locked with their type of weapon. So he uses a sword.
Ooh.
It is very hot.
That gives me. Do any of them use like an epee, like with fencing?
No, with the swords, it's literally just like. So the weapons are you have a sword, and there's like a spear,
Okay.
and there's a catalyst, which is just magic, and then there's the oh my god, why is it FB? The archer.
Bow.
Yeah, those are like the 4 types.
Ooh, that's not that many.
It's not that many, but then I guess you mix it up because there's different elements, and then people have their different
Oh, there's
attacks and do different
elements?
things. So, yeah, there's elements.
Oh my
So
god.
Kaya, he's a icy boy,
Oh,
and
he
Venti,
is cool.
he's
I
a
was
windy
right.
boy.
He's cool.
He's literally cool. Yeah, one of
Hey.
his lines in the English dub is cool it.
Cool.
He literally said cool
Nice.
it.
Oh my god, I called
Yeah.
it. Okay, so there's ice. What else?
So there's ice, there's fire, there's wind, there's earth, there's dendro, which is kind of like poisony, like a
Okay.
plant-based one.
Okay.
And then there's electric. And I think, have I got all of them? Oh, water as well. Hydro.
Oh, so there's ice and water?
Yeah, there's ice and water. So if you put them together, you can do like
Slushies.
if you have two characters that are like that, you can do an attack. You could do like an attack. So if you have someone doing a water attack and an ice attack at the same time, you can freeze your enemies.
You, as in like two people within your own self-regulating party, or like if you're
Yeah.
playing multiplayer?
It works either way. So I could have I have a character that's called Barbara, and she has this one attack that basically makes water spin around her.
Okay.
And Kaya has an attack that does the same thing. So if I activate both of them, I can freeze anyone around me.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah, I do love using that. That's like my favorite thing to do.
The combos. Did you learn all of this just
Very
by playing, or have you been like, are you on like the forums? Are you on the...
No, by playing. I got the game a month after it came out. So I've been playing a fair amount.
Yeah, like a couple years now.
Yeah, I think it's 2 years now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Dang, and you haven't gotten tired of it? Would you recommend it?
I would recommend. There are times where I haven't played it as much, solely because like sometimes if you've gone through all the story, if you caught up with the story, it can be repetitive because then you're just doing dailies until new stuff comes out or events come out.
Okay.
But it depends on how much you love just doing the same thing every day.
Oh, okay. Routine. I guess it'd be cool to see the characters. I heard there's something about, it's not like Sims level house customization, but don't you have like a home base or something?
Yeah. There's this thing called the Serenity Pot, and you get it, I think, when you're like AR 30 or 35.
Ooh.
But it's basically like this pot, and when you go into it, you get to pick like 3 different like location styles, like a mountain or like floating islands, and you can collect recipes to make buildings, and you just have to make sure you have the stuff to make the buildings, and then you could just like design your own house, and you can put some of your characters into the house areas, and when they're in there, they actually level up a bit as well.
Oh my god. You could like put the dolls in the dollhouse. That's so cool.
Oh, bye, Rowan.
Bye, Rowan. Thanks for coming in. Oh, Log is waiting for Hutao to come home.
Oh, Hutao. Yeah, I have Hutao.
Is that which one is that?
I got her. Hutao, she works at a morgue basically. She works at a funeral parlor.
Is she the Chinese ghost
one? She has like a little ghost. Yeah, she got a little ghost with her.
I've seen the memes of her working in the funeral home.
Yeah, she's a bit special, but in a good way.
I love her. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I should play Genshin, confirmed.
Yes, but before you play, you could do like a tier list. That'd be fun. Do a tier list just based on appearance.
Oh, just for like not knowing anything about the characters.
Yeah, and then you could do it again later on and see how different it's gonna be.
I rewatch it. I'll just cringe at myself.
Yeah. Oh, bye, Jess.
Bye,
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for coming in.
Bye.
I'll take care of Zari for you. No worries.
Thank you.
She's gonna school me on Genshin. I'm trying to think of what I would rank them on. Maybe on like, I don't want to just do like a smash or pass one. I think I would do something like how well I could take them in a fight, or like how trustworthy would they be like with my drink at a bar.
Yeah, something like that. That would be fun. Because some of the characters, they look a little bit sus, but they're not. And then some of the ones who don't look a bit sus, you're a bit there.
They're a wild card.
Yeah. Personality wise, yeah.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, you're right. I should do that before I dive into Genshin. Because what I'm worried about is like, because I haven't done any of the story, and there's been like 2 years of story updates for me to catch up on. So I know 5 sure I'm gonna get started and then not want to stop. So
Yeah.
I need to get all of that out of me sometime soon.
You're gonna be in coma.
I'm gonna
be in a little Genshin coma.
I'm gonna do
They
Genshin
won't see
coma.
you for like a good 2 weeks.
Or that's all you will see of me. I will turn on stream and I will just play Genshin for like 5 weeks straight. People will be like, please, Lethia, please just feed us some other kind of content. And I said, no, slave.
No.
We're doing promos.
No, I must play Genshin.
I must play Genshin. We're doing dailies again.
Yeah, that would be me.
Oh my god.
Need to play for life.
I
have spent money, but let's not talk about that.
I was gonna say, are you totally free to play, or have you given in?
I have given, and I probably will join Scarab's banner because I want him, and I haven't saved enough.
Ooh, what's like how much money is it to like ensure you get somebody?
Well, so to do a 10 pull, which is the best one.
Okay.
Doing a single pull is just like no one really does that. But 10 pull is 1,600 primos. So if you were to get a guaranteed character, that's basically 160,000 primos. But you also have when you do, there's like this currency that's used for wishes, and you can buy them in the shop using like the things you get from a. It's really weird. How do I explain this? When you do a pull, you get this thing for, like Stardust. You do this thing for like Stardust, and Stardust you can use to buy the currency to pull for free. So that could also help like how many primos you need, because then you can just mix the wish currency with the primos you have to do a pull.
Thanks, Arashi.
So honestly, it really just depends, because if you have the primos, you don't have to spend money. But if you do, there's a $1 option of primos, which I think is like 600 or something.
Okay.
But it goes up to like what does it go up to? I think it goes up to like 15. No, it goes past 15. There's like a $30 option. Like
ooh,
there's a lot of options.
I bet.
I think the highest one. I think the highest one is
like $100. Yeah.
And it's like 6,000. It's like 6,000 primos or something.
Wow.
Oh hi, Arashi. Yeah, so you can get a fair amount of pulls.
Dang. Okay, that's very gacha then. Have you played any other gacha games? Is Genshin your first gacha?
I have played gacha, but mostly in kind of like the Atomi way.
Oh, which ones? Spill the tea, girl.
So, my favorite Atomi is Obey. I don't know. Do you know that one?
I know about it. I have not played, but the men look very spicy.
So they are.
Ooh.
It's very good, and it's one of those ones where it's not a set route that you have to pick, because you're gonna end up with everyone.
Harem. Let's go.
Exactly. It's very good, and the reason why I prefer it to the other Atomis is because the problem with so many Atomi games is that it's really hard to get currency.
Yeah.
To get a single moment, you have to like break your back or spend money.
That's so true.
But with the baby, you can do a lot of things, and it's a lot easier to progress. And even if you're not, there's always like little things you can do. So it's a lot more fun. I think it's a way better style of Atomi game.
Did you ever play the Arcana?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
I say I love that story, but Julian. Yes.
Julian.
I think that unlocks something in me.
Julian cosplay on Twitter, on TikTok, and that Julian is so good.
I've seen some fantastic ones. I'm so jealous. I want like the long like nose and like the very structured jawbone, so I could do all those like cool like gender bend cosplays.
Yeah, I wish I was like that, because some people like they can just swap between like the different gender cosplays so easily, and they look like every single character.
They do. They have like the perfect base model.
Cosplay face.
I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm like my 3-5 demon self. Like I can only do a very certain range, and I feel comfortable with it.
Exactly. And then
Thank you for the hydration.
Like, I don't look like the character.
I think at least with cosplay though, like if you are happy Like ultimately the
Yeah.
character is fictional, so whatever you want to do is
Exactly.
correct, right? It's okay if your eye color is a little different, right? Or if they have like a Barbie waist, because that is not realistic.
Yeah.
But
Some people get very creative with them though, and
oh
it's so
yeah,
cool.
it's so cool. I love seeing people's like takes on it. Like was it, did you watch Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Oh yes,
I
my
s-
childhood.
oh, oh, I would love Avatar. I've rewatched it like 5 times. But somebody did a really good UA.
Fire season. So good. With UA?
Yeah, they did a really cool UA, and they added like a whole bunch of different designs to her, and they added like extra fabric, and so they just beefed her up and with like a very
So
unique way. It was great.
she's very like she's very girly.
She is just
That's an
very
interesting
girly.
take on it.
And her art's like the art style itself is pretty simplistic in the show, and so the
Yeah.
cosplayer just took a lot of creative liberty to just like, you know, do what their heart told them, and it was a great product.
It's really cool. I love it when people do that because you're like, I could never have thought of that. That's literally just all you. That's all your mind.
That's all. That's
Really.
your creativity.
Oh.
Are you an artsy person? Do you like to do drawing, music?
I used to be an art student.
Oh.
Back in school, yeah, back in when I was small, I was an art student. I didn't after I left, I didn't have well, I had a bit of a bad ending, so I didn't touch art for a long time.
Okay.
And then once I've gone back to it, I'm like, oh, let me try digital art, but you know, it's not the same, and it's gonna take me a while to get to the level where I'm happy with it. But I think the biggest thing with art is like the mental block, because you know it's gonna take you time to be good and to know how to do things, but you still have that like, I want it to be good now.
I know. I just want it to be perfect now.
Why doesn't it look good?
Why does it look good? Yeah. Why am I trash? Oh my god, I feel the same way.
Exactly. And it's so hard because you know it's gonna take time, but you just it's your head. You just
yeah. I highly recommend. I also was like a traditional to digital change. And so like, yeah, this model was my first like big digital project, and I highly recommend just doing it, like just getting back into it if you haven't.
I love your model. It's so cute. I want to squeeze it.
She was for speed. She's not perfect by any means, but I'm happy enough with it. I'm proud of myself. Woo.
She looks great. She looks great.
Thanks. Yeah, that's my first like real digital attempt. So it was absolutely so different from traditional. I'm like, why can't I feel the paper? I don't have smudge marks on my hand. What?
Yeah. It's true. And then it's like the angling for some reason. It's like weird to figure out the angle because it just feels different.
Yeah, I know some people that love using like a tablet and then looking at a screen, but that was too much disconnect for me. Like I have a new laptop that's a touch screen that I can work with, but like I cannot.
I feel like that would just confuse me. Like my brain would just be like looking up. I'd just be looking up and down constantly.
Yeah, I think it's like I guess maybe like learning to ride a bike or like learning how to ice skate and just not looking at your feet. Like you gotta trust yourself to do it. I don't trust myself. I think I have self-trust issues.
I don't trust myself. Yeah, same. Let's go.
Yeah.
Self-trust issues, gang.
But if you can get whip. If you can get a like touch anything, I highly recommend you do like digital art, because it sounds like I hear your creative soul. I think you should do art. I want to see your art, Ariel. I want to see your art.
I tried. I followed a tutorial to how to make a chibi body, and it was alright. It basically, like, the tutorial was saying that a chibi body is like a bean. So base it off a bean.
It is a bean.
So that's kind of what I did, and I tried it. It wasn't that bad. It was something. I just tried. Your art is good though, Arashi.
She's gonna do art.
Just like graphic design.
Oh, graphic design! That's so cool.
Yeah, he does comms too.
Ooh, oh, say less. Let me look at my wallet. I would love to com people.
Yeah, I did try.
Not for you. That's
okay. I would. It's just the money. I wish I could.
The monies.
The monies. Unfortunately, that's what you need for everything.
That's so true. Monies or enough time and patience with yourself to learn how to do it. But true, it's so much. Money is so much faster.
Exactly. Money is so much faster. Because I was with rigging, my friend was like, "Why don't you just learn to do it, and then it'd save you money?" And I'm like, "That's gonna take me a long time."
Oh yeah, if you want to save yourself like 60 plus hours of learning how to do it and then actually doing it, yeah, pay the money. It's cool if you want to learn like a new skill. Highly recommend. Plenty of good tutorials, but if you don't want to put yourself through that suffering, just calm
Yeah.
somebody. Put the money back into the
Yeah, I
community.
mean,
That's okay.
I would love to learn how to do rigging, but that's something I'd learn on the side. And then once I feel like I'm good enough, I would maybe do comms. But for my own model, no. I paid for that.
Nope. 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 Are you getting? Did you get a chibi model or like a big model? Do we know? Is it a secret?
I got a big model.
Oh, you got a big model. That's
I've
so
actually
great.
already shared the big model art, and the rigging started on the 1st of December.
No
So
way.
the art's been around for a while.
Ooh. Who's doing your rigging?
So her name is Anya. Anya
Nice.
Kazumi. Yes, so I found her and I was like, I like you. Take my money.
Take my money, please. Were you on a wait list? It's been like a long time coming.
I no. So it's basically originally I was supposed to get my rigging done with my studio who did my art,
Okay.
but the plan was to get the rigging done as soon as the art was done. But they kind of filled up on other people's rigging, and by the time my art was done, they're like, it'll take a couple of months before we can get to you. And I was like, I'm good.
Dang.
Okay. Yeah, so then I was just looked for a rigger and I found her and she has a lot of good stuff and I was like, okay, there you go.
Yeah. Oh my, that's so exciting. I was a self-made, so I didn't have to go through the process of looking at people, but what made you pick her?
So
Goodbye,
it's kind of
love.
between two
Thanks for
people,
coming.
and one it was like the options, like her rigging is really, really nice. Like I could send you it at one point as well if you want.
Yeah,
but
link it.
she does like very cute, good rigging. I'll link it. She does very cute rigging, and her style is really nice, and she has some like good presets. But also, it was ultimately like a price difference as well. Like just the other person was just that bit more expensive, and gotta save the money.
That's very true. Especially if you're looking for something that will, truly, you don't necessarily need to have the most expensive rigging as like your first model. Like it is okay.
Yeah.
You can if you just want it to move. Like mine. I don't have any animations or anything.
Yeah, and I have my little Serby. He's being animated too.
Serby.
Yeah, little Serby.
That's so exciting. That'll be so cute. But so who did your model art? You said it was the studio, right?
Oh yeah, it was sometimes I can't pronounce it. It was the Kavako studio. I can't pronounce it. 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a studio, so they're in my bio. Yes, so I don't know. I just said to the chat. So they're basically a studio, and they have a bunch of artists doing different things. So they have emotes, they have the rigging, they have chibis, they have all that kind of stuff, and you can they do have a good variety. They're doing music as well, I'm pretty sure.
Neat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Studio work is so cool. I love. I've talked about this at a different tea time. I'm always so impressed by how much is contained like within the VTuber community. Like you have the artists and the riggers and the talents and the music people. It's crazy.
So there's a lot of people and with so many like different skills. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And I think because there's so much skills as well, it's very easy for people to just not easy, but it's very normal for people to just learn each other's things.
Yeah. Like you're just adjacent. You're like, well, I might look into music production for something. Or I might look into graphic design.
I did that yesterday.
No way. Did you really?
Yeah, I was because I was talking about getting a schedule for a while, and I was like, oh, and my friend was on Canva, so I was like, you know what, let me try. So then I just made a schedule.
Canva's
just for the fun
so
of it,
nice.
to see how it goes.
I love Canva.
It was. Yeah, so it wasn't bad for my first attempt. I was pretty happy.
It looks good.
I was like, not bad,
I saw it.
not bad.
Yeah. I just used to be like get it out there. It doesn't have to be like Picasso.
Yeah. Yes, I mean, it's good enough
I thought it
first
looked
attempt.
very professional. I don't know what you're talking about. It was
Oh,
better than
thank
my
you.
first one. It looks great.
Wrench, hello.
Hi,
Thank
Rich.
you. I just messed around with the colors and just. It took me a while to figure out the date bit because everything I was using it was just not coming out the way I wanted to, and I was like,
I
I had to like
know.
keep asking my friends, this one or this
Does
one?
this
Do
one
you think this
or
one
this
looks
one?
better?
I know.
Wrench was actually there. Wrench was there, and I was trying to pick
Is it this one?
what shape would look better.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was something.
That's so
It
true.
was fun.
Because you
I
stream on
enjoyed
British
it.
time, right? Do you put the other time zones like in your
Yeah, so I thought I'd do with three. So I put GMT and then I thought what America time zone to use. So I'm gonna use EST.
That's a good
And
one.
then for Asia, I'm using Singapore, so UTC at +8 because I thought that's a bigger kind of time zone because Japan
Yeah.
is kind of on its own.
Yeah.
So I thought Singapore is a bit of a better time zone to use.
That's true. And they're similar enough. Like Japan is only an hour
Yeah, they're
ahead
only
of
like an hour
Singapore, so
different. Yeah,
oh yeah.
it's good for you first time. Thank you, Wrench.
Oh yeah. What is oh tea time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tea time. Are you drinking tea? Did you bring tea?
I did. I'm having it. I got it right now.
What kind of tea?
I just made a normal English breakfast tea.
Is it breakfast? No. It's like afternoon for you, right?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
Actually,
What about you? What time is it
that's
for you?
that's still valid. It's morning time. For me, it is like almost 9 p.m. for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, you ahead. You're
It's
very
that
ahead of
JST
me.
KST time.
Yeah, that is pretty. I think one thing about my time zone is it's kind of like the most inconvenient one to have.
Why? What makes you say that?
Because like when I wake up, everyone in America should be asleep,
Oh, that's
right?
true. Yep.
And then once it gets a little bit into the afternoon, everyone in Asia's going to bed.
Going to bed. Yep.
And then by the time it's like late and I should be going to bed, everyone in America is like, I'm free now, let's do something.
Let's collab or whatever. And you're like, no.
Yeah, so yeah, my sleep is wrecked. And even then I miss things and I'm like, no.
No. Well, I'm so happy that
I
you
was
were like
sleeping.
early for tea time. I didn't get any of that from you. You were very on time. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I planned. Literally, I woke up with a plan of when I'm gonna come into the stream.
Wow. I'm honored.
Like timing everything. Timing. This is when I gotta eat. This is when I gotta make my tea so I can come upstairs.
Oh my god. What do you have plans for for the rest of your day? What are you gonna go do later?
For the rest of my day, I don't actually have much plans. I'm just gonna. I might work on, because I kind of got into the Canva groove yesterday, so maybe I'll try a few more things on that, and then I don't know, whatever I feel like doing. I haven't got plans yet.
Ooh, take it slow. Do you have nothing that you have to go do? You're right. You said you're on a break from school right now, right?
Yeah. So I'm working. No, I have work tomorrow. I don't have it today. I have it tomorrow.
Oh yeah, girl. Take your relaxation time. Drink your tea. Mess around on Canva.
Yeah. Milk and sugar, of course. Milk and sugar. I can't have black tea.
Oh, you
Tea
can't.
is gross. No.
Oh, do you follow like
I'm not a
actual
fan.
steeping times?
I kind of have my own. Well, yeah, but I can't have it without sugar and milk. It's too bitter for me.
Oh, I'm so lazy. Like I'll just plop the tea bag in and come back like 20 minutes later. And then like microwave it back to warmth again. I have like zombie tea.
I do have to microwave it because I don't, as of like, I think it might be like 3 years by now. We swapped from normal milk to oat milk in our tea. And when you put oat milk in to get the right amount of milkiness,
Yeah.
it does cool down the tea a fair amount. So I always have to microwave it.
Ah, that's true. Oat milk is
Heat it
thinner.
up. Yeah, so I have to put a decent amount, a lot more than normal tea
Yeah.
to get that consistency.
Girl, I think that's a latte at that point. I don't know if you can call that tea.
It's not that much. It's not even halfway. It's like a quarter.
Okay, never mind. That's probably better. But that will cool it down if you're taking cold oat milk right out of the fridge.
Exactly. So yeah, I always have to heat it up in the microwave.
So what's your take me through how do I make a good like sarial pot of tea?
My pot of tea? Well,
Yes.
it depends if we're making the normal kettle tea or we're doing the South Asian tea in a pot.
Oh, give me both.
Make it. Give me both. So with the normal tea, it's really it's basic. I just have the mug. I put the tea bag in. I put way more sugar than I should in.
Nice.
Hot water. Let it brew. Do the milk. Mix it up. Take the tea bag out. Heat it up, and then that's just a normal. It's just a normal cup of tea.
Oh, perfect.
Planning. And for like the other one, so I'm South Asian, so we have this thing called Kashmiri tea, which is basically from where I region. And you use normal tea bags for that as well, but it's a bit different. So you have a pot and you put the milk in and you basically heat the milk to boiling point.
Okay.
And then you put in so wait, I'm trying to remember the English words for it now. My brain is blanking.
You can give me the other words. This is new to me anyways.
Yeah. You so you could put cinnamon in.
Okay.
So like cinnamon stick.
Ooh.
And you can put in oh my god. I forgot the word. Cardamoms. Cardamoms. There you go. You crush your fruit cardamoms, you put them in there.
Uh-huh.
You put a few other things for flavor, so stuff like that, and then you put the tea bags in, and you basically just keep cooking it for a while, and till it eventually turns that brown color. And it's a lot more. It's a lot nicer. So like whenever I make that tea, I always like put extra sugar in because it just tastes so much better.
Yeah.
It's a much more refined and tastier cup of tea.
Oh, I
but
bet.
It takes a lot longer. It takes a lot longer.
Oh, so how long do you
whenever
like
there's
boil
guests,
it for?
that's the tea you make.
Oh, that's the guest tea. That's you're on the VIP list. We'll make you the good spice tea. Ooh.
Yes, exactly. It really depends on how much you're making, because if you're making it for a lot of people, obviously it's really dependent on the milk, because it's loads of milk, isn't it? So it depends on how long that takes to heat up.
Valid. Okay.
So you got a giant pot and you're making it for like 10 people. That's gonna be like quite a lot of milk.
That's a lot of cardamom. That's a lot of cinnamon sticks.
Yeah, I think it's like proportionally like I put less cardamom in than other people in my house do. I prefer it a bit more with cinnamon. So like mine, they'll put like 3 cardamoms in for every mug. I will probably put in like
10.
7 altogether.
7, nice.
Yeah, because I'm not the biggest cardamom fan. Like I do like it, but I don't like it that much in my tea.
What's the name of this specific blend again?
One?
What's it called? Not chai.
Chai tea. So the one I make, it's called Kashmiri because that's the land. That's where it's from.
Oh,
Kashmiri. Yeah.
I'm looking that up.
But there's another one. Have you ever tried pink tea?
A pink tea? I have not.
Pink tea. It's a very sweet tea. Very, very sweet.
Is it actually pink? Wait.
Yeah, it's bright pink.
Why?
Bright pink. That's just the tea. It's a lot of South Asian weddings. After like the food and dessert, there'll be a pink tea station. People just getting it. That people just go there and get their tea and just sit back down and chill.
God. Okay, next time somebody's getting married, I better get an invite. I want some pink tea. That sounds delicious. Oh my gosh.
Very nice. It's definitely sweet. So if you're not into sweet things, it's not for you. But if you like sweet things, it's so good.
That's me. It's me. Ding ding ding. I love sweet things.
It's sweet like you.
Stop. Okay. Pivoting into our next point. Thank you. I have 3 questions that I will ask all of my guests at the end of our session. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, that's great. I was going to ask him anyways. First one is, what is something you would tell your younger self?
I think I would tell my younger self. Probably that, no matter how hard things get, times change and situations change. So don't get stuck in how bad things are sometimes, because it's not going to be like that forever.
That's good advice. Just stick it out. Persevere. It'll be okay.
Exactly.
Aw, that's so cute. Okay, pass. Number 2. What are your end of year, next year, and then 10-year goals?
Oh, okay. End of year. Well, I plan to start PNG streaming this month.
Let's
So
go.
it'd be pretty cool if I can hit affiliate before 2023.
Oh, I see it.
And then then I don't know, 10 years? I mean, what was it, 5 years and 10 years, or was it just 10 years?
It was this year, next year, and then 10 years.
Next year, it would be amazing if I could be financially work off YouTubing and not have to do another job.
Oh.
So whatever I'm doing, whether that's on YouTube and Twitch or whatever, it'd be, if I could just live off that and not have to do any other job, that would be great.
Me too, girl. Me too.
And 10 years? Oh, I don't know. Have my own place. Well, I'd preferably have it before then.
Valid.
But,
yeah.
Have my own place. Have an army of cats. That's my goal.
And a service.
And I don't know, just be in a be happy with myself physically and just mentally, be in a good place. There's a lot of ways I can improve myself, and I want to hopefully have done that by then.
Ooh, I believe in you. I feel like you can get all of that before 10 years, but let's hope by the end of 10 years we've accomplished these things.
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Are you a cat person above dogs?
Yeah, I love both. I love them both very dearly, but I do love cats. I love them very much.
Do you live with a cat right now?
No, I'm not allowed, but I want one so bad.
No, that's the worst.
Yeah, it's very sad. I've wanted one since I was a kid, but every time I meet a cat outside, I go wild and I'm like, cat, and I just
animals.
Give it loads of affection.
Please do. I'm sure they love it. As long as it's not like, I don't know, feral and gonna scratch you. I feel like there's some very sweet outdoor cats.
Oh yeah. No, I'm a bit too scared. If it looks like it's gonna scratch me, I will just not pet it.
Just walk away. Which yeah,
I'm like, okay, you don't want me. That's fine.
That's fine. Stay in your lane, cat. I'll stay in mine.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Do you have a specific cat breed you like? Do you like long hair or short hair?
Oh, that's really hard. I love a lot. I love British short hair.
Oh, those are so cute.
And I also love British long hairs.
Oh,
which I didn't know existed.
I didn't either until just now. Hello?
Oh yeah, it's like the same, but they're kind of fluffier. They're like ragdolls.
Oh,
but
cute.
Speaking of, I love ragdolls.
Ragdolls are so cute.
Ragdolls. They're so cute, and I don't know, Maine Coons. I mean, they're very high maintenance.
Gorgeous.
And they're huge, but
they're so sweet.
Gorgeous.
They're such sweet cats.
And then Russian blues. I'm basically picking the high maintenance cats right now.
Yeah, you want the path that you need to sit on your lap for a villain arc that you can just brush 8 hours a day.
Yeah. It's the same with dogs. If you say if you ask about my favorite dog, I'll be like a Malamute, and they're such high maintenance.
Wow. Yeah.
Dogs. Because I mean, every dog needs walks, but Malamutes especially, they have so much energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just pick the fancy ones that.
You do, honestly. That's interesting. I didn't peg you as a Malibu person, but I see it now. I see it.
Ooh. I do like the little ones too. I love Chihuahuas. They're so cute.
Chihuahua, big dog energy.
Yeah, and my friend has a sausage dog.
A dachshund.
There's I really like the fluffy ones, because with the sausage dogs, there's one that's not very fluffy, and there's one that's really, really fluffy.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
With the long fluffy ears. They're so cute.
Yeah, they're adorable.
That's true. I also highly relate to walking around on stubby legs, so I've been their dog. I get it.
Good.
Yay. Okay, unfortunately, we are coming to the end of our time, but I've had such a great time talking with you today.
Me too.
Oh my gosh. Is there any other final words you would like to have for chat?
Not really.
No. Chad, is there anything you would like to say to our guest before she leaves? I'll give you a second. I'll give you a wise second. I loved having a fellow chibi on today. You were great.
I love you, Chibi. Thank you.
I am so excited to see where you go. I'm ready for your PNG debut. I'm gonna hype it up so hard. Girl, give me that link. Give me that link and I will retweet it like 8,000 times.
Thank you. That's
my chat and community, they'll hate me because they'll be like, yeah, 5 more days, 3 more days, 2 more days. Oh my God, it's D-Day.
Let's go, D-Day.
Here she
Thank
comes.
you, friends. Thank you.
I hope you have like, a great afternoon, a great restful day. And then tomorrow you have a great day at work.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your stream.
All right. I will talk to you later.